Still no response from Hamas after President Trump laid out his 20-point ceasefire proposal in hopes of ending Israel's war in Gaza.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Monday he supports the plan. Still, Israeli Defense Forces not slowing their rampage in Gaza as humanitarian aid approaches the famine-stricken city. ABC's Rena Roy has the story.
The clock is ticking for Hamas to respond to President Trump's 20-point plan for a ceasefire in Gaza. Trump saying he'll give Hamas several days to respond and threatening if they don't agree, it will be, quote, a very sad end. Also saying Israel will have his full backing.
I would let them go and do what they have to do.
It comes as Israeli Defense Forces close in on Gaza City, ordering all Palestinians to leave. Israeli officials saying those who remain in Gaza will be considered terrorists and terror supporters. Video shows the aftermath of a massive Israeli strike today. You can see two women and a child sitting by a tent as thick smoke rises behind them. President Trump announced his peace proposal earlier this week, standing side by side with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. It would require Hamas to release all of the remaining hostages inside Gaza and agree not to have any role in the governance of Gaza in any form. In exchange, Israel will not occupy or annex Gaza and would slowly withdraw its forces, though not fully.
All parties will agree on a timeline for Israeli forces to withdraw in phases. They'll be withdrawing in phases.
In the last 24 hours alone, the Hamas-run health ministry says more than 50 Palestinians were killed. Several were trying to collect humanitarian aid. Nearly 200 people also wounded. As the humanitarian crisis there grows, this flotilla filled with aid aiming to break the naval blockade set up by Israel, so volunteers from around the world can reach the thousands of Palestinians in need of food and supplies. At one point, Israeli warships surrounded that flotilla, organizers calling it an intimidation tactic, saying that their mission is peaceful. But some global leaders argue that it puts peace talks at risk. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.